right, good evening. Things are looking good tonight. Good morning, good afternoon, hello, hello. It's a beautiful evening, Monday evening here in beautiful BGC in Manila. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it. I know there's a lot of talk about this, about passport bros. What is a passport bro? Because to me, people come over here for basically 5 reasons. I want to talk a little bit about that. Why do foreigners come to the Philippines or anywhere in Southeast Asia for that matter? So I want to talk a little bit about that and just give my opinion, and feel free to make comments. Give me your comments, let me know how you feel, what you think about this whole situation. And please also, if you would, like and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell, because I plan on doing more content. I'll be traveling back to Vietnam in about a week, so I'll do some more videos in Vietnam, and then traveling to some provinces here in the Philippines as well. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about the subject at hand. Why do people come to the Philippines? Why do foreigners come to Southeast Asia, or the Philippines specifically? I believe there's 5 types, and I'm talking basically about men. And those 5 types are: 1, they're retiring and they have a limited or a small income during their retirement, which does not allow them to live a decent life in the West, specifically the US or Canada. So they have to move somewhere where the cost of living is a lot cheaper and they can afford to live on their structured salary, their Social Security or whatever. So they come to Southeast Asian countries because it is very cheap to live. Here in the Philippines, it's very cheap. Now, it's a little more expensive here in Manila, in Metro Manila, BGC, Makati area, but you can live in the provinces and you won't have any problems. You can live on about $1,200 a month and still be very comfortable. You can probably live for less than that and still make it, but I wouldn't suggest that. I would say about $1,200 a month would be the minimum. So people come here to retire. A second reason why people come here is the reason I came here. I came here for work. I was hired by a company to develop their Asian market. And so after doing some research, I came here to the Philippines and worked. And after my contract ended, I just decided to stay here because I really liked it. So that's another reason why people come. You have a lot of these digital nomads that work all over the place. And one of the places they would come to would be the Philippines and Southeast Asia, because it's cheap to live as a digital nomad in these areas. But there's a lot of companies, a lot of places that will hire foreigners here. They come here to work. So that's the second reason. That's the reason I came initially. Another reason is they may have met someone online, a dating site perhaps, or Facebook. They may have met them online, a Filipina, and decided that it's time to move here. So when the opportunity arose, they moved here to meet their Filipina girl. Now, whether that works out or not, that's a whole different story for another time. But the main point of the... Hello, how are you? Very friendly people here, by the way. The main point I'm trying to emphasize is that they meet someone online, they build that long-term relationship or that long-distance relationship, hello, at LDR, and over a number of months, and I've heard years too, sometimes that happens. Maybe they've come to the Philippines to meet their girlfriend on a few occasions, you know, on vacation, come here a couple weeks or a month at a time. So it might be that they know them now, they've met them in person, they've met their family, they've been to their province, and now it's time for them to actually move here and start a life with their Filipina. So that's the third type. The fourth type is someone who comes here to retire or to live, coming here with the intention of finding their loved one, finding somebody that they can be with forever, have a relationship with. And I see that happening a lot. In fact, it's probably better, in my opinion, to come here first, figure out where you want to live, what island, what city, what province, where is the best fit for you, and then find your girl after you move there. Don't just move to some place. You know, there's a lot of vloggers, a lot of YouTubers that live in Dumaguete, and so I see a lot of people saying, oh, I'm moving to the Philippines, I'm gonna go to Dumaguete. They haven't even checked it out yet. Dumaguete's fine for some people. It's not my cup of tea. It's too small. If you're looking to find a girl, don't look in a small city because it's very slim pickings. So if you're coming here to look for your one and only, probably not a great option, but it's up to you. I mean, what I would do is I would travel around a little bit, check out different places and see what's best for you. You know, live in the city if you're a city person. Live in a place like BGC if you can afford it. Live in Makati. Go to Cebu City, Dumaguete, Iloilo. Go down to Mindanao or Davao City. There's a lot of different options for you. But that's basically what they do. They'll go and look for their one and only when they get here. Fifth option, and this is where it gets kind of dicey. This is what I consider the true passport bros. People come here with no intention of a relationship. They come here strictly for the women, and they take advantage of that opportunity because a lot of the Filipina here, they're looking for love, and a lot of times they're looking for foreigners for that long-term, that relationship that they're looking for. And a lot of times the foreigner will tell them anything they want to hear in order to get them in the sack. And the foreigners are strictly here to build up their body count. I'm not for that, but it happens. I'm just telling you the honest truth because I know some people are like that. I know somebody from every group, all those 5 groups. I know somebody or people in all those groups. I don't judge personally, but that's just the way things are around here. So we're on High Street, by the way. It's a Monday evening, and look how busy it is. Of course, it's a holiday here. It's Labor Day here. So a lot of the shops will be closed. But High Street's a beautiful place, a lot of green, a lot of nice places for people to come out with their families and their pets. You see a lot of strollers out here. Very rare that you actually see a kid in a stroller. Usually you see dogs in strollers. That's just the way it is here in the Philippines. It's more fun. But that's what I'm saying. So I love it out here. The Philippines is a great country. BGC is awesome. I'm planning on downsizing my condo. There you see dogs and strollers. Look at that. But getting back to the subject, to me, that's what a passport bro is. So when you hear the term passport bro, I don't look at it as just any expat that comes over here to live and find love. I look at it as that fifth option I was talking about, the ones that come here to take advantage of the situation. And that's something I don't really like, but it happens. But the other reasons, to me, are all legit. Coming over here for work, obviously. Coming over here to retire, because it's a lot cheaper than it is in the West. So you don't have to worry about all the expenses. You don't have to worry about whether your monthly paycheck is going to last for the month. You can live within your means. You can live a lot better than you can in the States or in the West with that Social Security or that retirement fund or whatever the case may be. Look out, doggy. Come over here to work. Come over here for retirement. Come over here for your loved one that you've already met. Come on over here to find your love of your life. And then of course the fifth one to me is called the passport bro. Make your comments down below. Would love to hear about it. Once again, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And next stop will be Vietnam.
Hi, sir.
Hi, man. How are you?
Doing good, sir. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Going in my watering hole. The gang's all here. Oh, the gang's all here. You're on candid camera. Don't say anything bad. All right. We'll see you in Vietnam. Bye-bye.